The Hermann Monument in New Ulm, Minnesota, dedicated in 1897, is a tribute to Arminius, a chieftain of the Germanic Cherusci tribe. In the fall of 9 AD, Arminius brought together a coalition of independent Germanic tribes who managed to ambush and defeat 3 Roman legions led by General Varus at the Battle of Teutoburg Forest. Ultimately, Arminius and his army were able to drive the Romans out of Central Europe, called Germania. This devastating defeat for the Roman Empire led some historians to describe the event to be as one of the most decisive battles in world history, because the peoples of Central Europe were able to develop independent of Roman rule. In the fallout, they preserved the Germanic and English languages from becoming Latinized, as were French and Spanish. In the 16th century, a university professor, Martin Luther, suggested that this Germanic hero's Roman name, Armin, was originally derived from a German national name, Hermann. In 1875, a large national monument dedicated to Arminius was completed in Detmold, Germany. Inspired by this overseas statue, the German-American Order of the Sons of Hermann, an organization created to protect the rights of German immigrants in the United States, decided to fund the building of a similar monument in America. The National Secretary of the Sons of Hermann, Julius Berndt, lived in New Ulm. Berndt was a renowned architect and builder and had designed a version of the Hermann Monument which he wanted built in New Ulm. Built on a bluff, the monument commanded an outstanding view of the Minnesota River Valley in a city with a predominantly German population. In 1888, the cornerstone of the base was laid. The statue itself was created by the W.H. Mullins Manufacturing Company in Salem, Ohio, under the direction of the German sculptor Alphonse Peltzer. The statue was shipped to New Ulm in pieces on a rail gondola and arrived in 1890. But financial problems delayed its completion. For years, the statue was stored in a shed. Finally, on September 25, 1897, the monument was dedicated. The monument's 18-foot-high Kasota stone base supports 10 25-foot iron columns. These columns help hold the 27-foot domed cupola and its 32-foot statue. With attacks on New Ulm during the Civil War still vividly remembered, the cupola was designed also to serve as an arsenal with windows from which to fire weapons. The Hermann Monument stands 102 feet tall, and visitors can access the dome and base of the statue by climbing the radial staircase. The Hermann statue is presently the 3rd largest copper statue in the United States, surpassed by the Statue of Liberty in New York City and an Oregon creation. Visitors can climb to the base of the statue where they have an unparalleled view of New Ulm and the Minnesota River Valley. Lion statues were part of Julius Berndt's original plans, but because of a lack of funding, they were not part of the initial dedication. But 104 years later, on September 25, 2001, the anniversary of the monument's dedication, 4 cast iron lions were placed on top of the monument base. The lions were painted to reflect the look of the statue's copper patina. 2 years later, on February 25, 2003, the Hermann statue was taken down for renovation after 106 years of withstanding the elements. Its interior framework was strengthened, holes and rivets were repaired, new copper sheeting was placed on the hilt of the sword and boot, and a new patina was added. This work was performed by professional conservationists from Washington, D.C. The refurbished Hermann statue was lifted back onto the top of the monument on November 9, 2004. Now, at the main gate entrance to the monument, there are pavers in place that can be sponsored by individuals and businesses. Benches also line the rim of the monument. Sponsorship of a bench or paver benefits the Hermann Monument Society and their preservation efforts. Inside, the Hermann Monument Interpretive Center houses a variety of educational and historical pieces. Particularly impressive is the diorama of the Battle of Teutoburg Forest. This incredibly detailed diorama took military historians 2.5 years to complete and includes 97 action figures. The Interpretive Center also houses a replica of the armor and weapons worn by Roman legionary Marcus Maximus. Added to its 1973 designation on the National Register of Historic Places, the Hermann Monument received another significant honor in the year 2000. The 106th United States Congress unanimously designated the monument as an official symbol of the contributions of all citizens of Germanic heritage. Therefore, annually, on the Saturday after Labor Day, Hermannfest is celebrated on the grounds of Hermann Park. The festival features live music, cannon firing, and fireworks. The Hermann Monument continues to stand proud, gazing eastward and with sword raised as a symbol of independence, an everlasting tribute to a German freedom fighter who defeated 3 Roman legions of an empire which was a superpower at the time. Today, Hermann serves as an enduring symbol for the contributions of all people of Germanic heritage.